She had a dream and she pursued it with passion, purpose, and precision-like planning. It all started 15 years ago when Carolyn McIntyre read a book based on the epic journey of Ibn Battuta. Written 700 years ago, his words fired her imagination.
I set out alone, swayed by an overmastering impulse within me, and a desire long cherished in my bosom to visit these illustrious sanctuaries. So I quit all my dear ones, female and male, and forsook my home, as birds forsake their nests.
From that point on, Carolyn immediately began planning her epic journey. She dreamt of following in the same footsteps as the Arabian explorer. I asked her how her journey compared and contrasted to her role model.
Sometimes the visas have to be done a long time in advance, sometimes they're only valid for so long, so you kind of have to factor this into the trip.
Scottish-born Carolyn hopes the stories she has gathered along the way will help dispel misconceptions between the East and the West and will also be published into a book.
History has had a lot of great travellers, so why Ibn Battuta? And why this trail?
You know, it's a good question, but I don't know why his journey sort of sang to me so much more than anyone else's. But I think ultimately now he was a great vehicle because he's the only Muslim traveller that we know of that went throughout the whole Islamic world of his time. So from Morocco all the way to China and then south. And I think that in this particular period, it's an interesting time in the Islamic world.
Since beginning her epic journey a year ago, Carolyn has passed through 14 countries. She plans to visit another 40 by the time she completes her trip in the next 3 years. Lizzy Millar, City Women.